Hi, so let's understand how we can evaluate a master CNN which have developed in TFOD 1. Okay, so by default, if you run the model, so if you train the model, so the logs which the TFOD 1 creates, so you can see these logs, events. Okay, so these log doesn't contain any like mAP value or any recall or precision value. It's only shows the loss and some other like some other metrics only. But in order to understand what is the performance of the model, like an mAP or a precision, and what is the recall on each class, we cannot do that. This information is not present in the TensorBoard as well. Okay, so in order to get these evaluation matrices, we need to use like there are two Python like files which they have given. So one is like if you go to object detection and into legacy, either you can use this file eval.py, or else if we go to this same only like object detection, if you go down, so there is one more file called model underscore main.py. So we can make use of any of these two files which will be providing the matrices for an cocoa based, for a cocoa like based matrices. Okay, so the major issue which I have encountered is if you run this project, if in order to run these files, I just need to be in research folder, and I'm using one like so this is the like code which I'm using to run this model underscore main.py file. Okay, and so these arguments I just need to give like model directory. This is nothing but where my model is present, the CKPT file. If I go to this custom training 30,000, so this it will be picking the last CKPT file, and it will be doing the evaluation on this like model. Okay, and this is nothing but the pipeline config. So where the pipeline config is present, so this is nothing but here only. I'm just kept the pipeline here. So this is the file configuration file. Okay, and so another argument is nothing but the checkpoint directory, and so I'll be mentioning where this CKPT file is located. So if I copy this thing and if I run in the research folder, sorry, there is an issue since I was inside this research folder, so it giving me an like error. So I just came back to the root directory itself, and if I'm pasting it, if I run, I'll be getting an issue because of the excess RAM usage. See, because it's showing it's allocating this much memory, which is exceeding 10 percentage of the RAM. So by default, what Windows does is it stops that operation. So this is like a security or like can it's a by default option in Windows which we cannot change it. Even if I try to run the eval file, I'm getting the same issue. For this, we need to go to models, research. Then if I do it, I'll be getting the same issue. Excess RAM usage. Since in order to evaluate this model, the RAM usage will be very high. So because of that, Windows is by default stopping the execution, like a security feature or a safety feature, we can say. So it's getting crashed.